Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. My name is Stephanie, and this is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Bear with me. This is what real looks like for me on my daily basis. This is being busy all day and driving around with no AC. So sorry, I didn't have time to get all dolled up and redo my hair, and we're just going with it. But thank you for spending part of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. Today, I'm going to be going over the Hanged Man. That's what we're going to work on today. It is card number 12 of the Major Arcana. Woo, that was a little annoying for me, sorry. And this is my Halloween tarot deck. Oh, love it. So, yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell. That way you can be notified of all the other videos that come out. And if you like the content, then that way you have more to check out. So again, thank you. All my contact information is below. So thank you for the donations and thank you for the readings. All right. So the Hanged Man, okay? He's ruled by Neptune. And Neptune is the inability to move forward due to illusions, uncertainty, and delusions. The inability to move forward. Because see, he's hung upside down. And his hands are behind his back. Are they tied? We don't know. But he's there. So whether he can release himself or not, he's not. So the inability. Okay? So it is also kind of ruled by the digestive system. Specifically the nutrition aspect of it, okay? So if you pull the Hanged Man, okay, so forgive me for kind of being a little everywhere. I'm trying to be concise and I don't know if I'm achieving that. The websites that I use for all of my resources are also in the description box. And I like the website that I use, thetarotguide.com, because it gives 5 different ways to interpret the card. For a general reading, a love and romance, money and career, health and spirituality. Okay? So I thought that was kind of cool. A little more information, right? So if this pops up in a general reading, it is feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting. See? Is he keeping himself there? Uncertainty, lack of direction. When you don't know what to do, where do you go? How do you start? Lack of direction, needing release, letting go. He's got to let himself go before he can take a step in whatever direction he chooses, right? I mean, but he's trying to figure it out. He doesn't know. And so therefore he's just kind of, I kind of like to say putting himself in timeout. It's 333. So anyways, it's like it's like a personal timeout. So, okay. Those are bullet points. And what I mean by that are these are possible ways this card can be interpreted. And that's also going to depend on the card, the supporting cards, right? So possible ways to interpret those bullet points are for the upright position. You're in a situation that you are not satisfied or happy with. Stuck in a rut, trapped in a situation, a frame of mind that you're not happy with. You have the power to release yourself. Walk away from this situation or change your perspective on it. And now I lost my place. You are facing a dilemma and are unsure of which path to take. Things aren't turning out quite as they were as planned. Step outside of the situation and take a look from a different angle. Also, give yourself time to relax. Stop trying to control things. Let them be. Oh. taking my own advice is rough. The correct course of action will become clear when the time is right. Okay? So he's waiting for the right time. He's unsure of what to do, and he's waiting for the right time for the right answer to present itself, and or the correct opportunity for the right choice, if that makes sense. I don't know. But he's waiting for clarity, basically. Okay? So now, give me a moment to do page turn. If the Hanged Man pops up in reverse for a general spread, it could possibly indicate foot problems, discontentment, apathy, disinterest, stagnation, impulsiveness, negative patterns, detachment. Okay, so those are possible ways of interpreting this card, right? Or bullet points, right? So now here are ways to narrate those bullet points. Behaving impulsively and making rash decisions to distract yourself from some kind of inner disharmony. Jumping from one bad situation to the next without consideration of your behavior. What feelings are you trying to avoid? Confronting? Or, okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. What feelings are you trying to avoid confronting? Okay. So you have to ask yourself, what feelings am I trying to avoid confronting, or changes that I know need to be made, but I'm reluctant to do so? What are those? Because until you have that answer, you won't be able to release yourself. You won't be able to move forward. Okay? You won't be able to let yourself go, right? So here's another question, and this is probably the biggest one. What do you fear will happen by facing these issues, these concerns? That's shadow work. You can't correct something until you understand there's a problem. And it is, I feel like the pot calling the kettle black. Anyways, there is, I just zoned out. Okay, shadow work. By facing those fears, you get through whatever this is, however this resonates for you. Because the only way to get out of being afraid is to go through it, right? That's the only way to come out on the other end. So, okay. So, let me see if there's anything on the other page. Yes. If you are genuinely uncertain of these answers, just stop, breathe, and wait for things to become clearer. If you know what needs to change it. Your attitude towards life will determine life's attitude towards you. What you put out into the universe is what you receive, okay? And that's that's exactly what I wrote down next, apparently. What you put out into the universe is what reflects back to you. Okay? So, basically, what I take from this is, having a decision to make, not knowing which way to go, and like holding on for clarity. And the upright position is needing to make that choice, and the reverse position is avoiding making that choice. Okay? So, all right. So the next one is love and relationship. So this is my Hanged Man from the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, if you're in a relationship, you may be unhappy with the direction of your relationship. Or you or your partner may be feeling the need to take a step back and assess your options and where you want this to go. Hold off making decisions and give yourself time to think things through properly. Focus on the positive aspects instead of worrying about what it isn't. If you're truly unhappy, then this card tells you that you're the only one keeping yourself in this place. Walk away if you choose to. Okay, so that's a relationship. Now, if you're single, these are ways to interpret this meaning, okay? Release yourself from situations, ideas, or people that don't make you happy, or relationship patterns. Are you holding on to feelings for an ex? Now is the time to let go. You have got to release any rigid preconceptions about your ideal partner so that you may open up to the options around you. Page turn. Nope, that's it. Okay, so letting go, is it a situation? Is it a behavior pattern? But you are the only one that can make that choice. Okay, so now if the hangman pops up in reverse for your love and relationship. Now, if you're single, possibly you are repeating the same negative relationship patterns without learning from your mistakes. Look at your role that you're playing in choosing these relationships. It takes two. It takes two, okay? Slow down to figure out how to resolve this within yourself, okay? So basically, check yourself. What's going on? Check in with yourself. We're trying to be we're trying to be easier on ourselves, right? Not so hard, not so difficult. So that's the point of this is even if you are doing these things, now is a time that this is being brought to your attention. So it's giving you an opportunity to correct this for when the next opportunity comes along, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say is even though it's in reverse, it doesn't necessarily always have such a negative connotation. If we are really trying to change our thoughts and change our perceptions and change our reality, then however this resonates for you, it is providing you with the opportunity to learn and grow and develop from this. It truly is. And we have to look at it like that. We can't look at it as like, God, why? No, I mean, yes, have your moment. Acknowledge your feelings, right? Because they're valid. But my point is, don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck, okay? We have to honor our feelings, positive, negative, good, bad, indifferent, whatever. We need to honor those. And it takes, and this is this is the biggest lesson I've been learning over the last week is the balance of honoring what's going on so you can process it and come out the other end, and I feel like I'm on the right path. So hopefully we'll see. I'm my only critic. So there we go. We'll find out. But, this is an opportunity for you to get back on track. Okay? So if you're in a relationship and this pops up, your relationship may not be working, but you and your partner may be holding on out of fear of being alone or starting over. Being alone, starting over, yeah, they're not fun, but it's so freeing. It is invigorating. It's tough. Don't get me wrong. It's tough. But it makes you who you become. And I think that's the most beautiful thing. Okay, so this is the last way to interpret this. The relationship may be salvageable, but you are not currently prepared to confront the issues you are experiencing. Okay, so it's kind of like you're in this pause, but even though you're in this pause, you're not utilizing the pause for your highest and greatest good. Okay, so make sure you utilize the pause. I think that's more the important thing that you should take from this is something's not right. And even though something's not right, it's kind of being made worse by you ignoring all the red flags, ignoring all of the signs and synchronicities, ignoring what's really going on. I mean, you're the only one that's responsible for yourself. I'm the only one that's responsible for me. That's it. And so, I mean, all we can do is try to, once we acknowledge it, then we can correct it. But in reverse, it's like you're taking a moment and you don't even want to acknowledge it. Like, even though you've got this pause, this universe has provided you with this opportunity, and you're like, nah, I'm good for the moment. I don't need it, you know. I mean, that's okay. If that's what you need, that's what you need. We are exactly where it is that we need to be, good, bad, indifferent. Okay? Because if you're in a cyclical cycle and you find yourself in the same pattern and you're like, you know, nope, I'm good. Well, there's more times you need to go through it before you realize, you know what? Maybe I do need to start looking at how my 50% or my interaction affected this one way or the other, you know? So, okay, sorry, rant over. Now, the third option that I bring to the table is a money and career spread. Now, if the Hanged Man pops up in the upright position, okay? This is the Hanged Man from my 8 of Coins Tattoo Tarot deck. So, possible ways to interpret this are feeling uncertain about your career path, feeling stagnant, unclear of the steps to take to advance yourself in the right direction. Relax and allow things to unfold. Things will become clear in time. Are you having financial issues? You need a fresh perspective. Is anxiety making things feel worse than they are? There may be positive things happening for you in other areas that you're not appreciating because you're too focused on money. So those are possible ways of interpreting the Hanged Man in the upright position. Again, very similar to the general. You're feeling stuck. Relax. See how she's just chilling? She's just kind of, it looks either she's hanging still or it's like she's in a slow swing. And see, her braid is around her ankle as well as the rope. So she's the one holding herself there. You know, she's the one not letting go at the moment, but that's okay. Not letting go at the moment is also being where it is that you need to be. Exactly where you need to be in that moment, okay? So we need to be nicer. We need to be kinder. We need to be gentler with ourselves. So again, things will become clear in time. Just give it, look at it from a different angle. Be a little more considerate. Are you making things worse than they actually are? Okay? So then, if the Hangman pops up in reverse for your money and career spread, things may not be well. And you have neither the will nor the inclination to deal with the issues involved. Again, just like the relationship career. You're in pause, but you're like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to lie. I can't even look at that right now. That's basically what this is saying. You may be blaming others or feeling powerless to change your circumstances. Again, honor those feelings because we can't correct it and grow and learn from it unless we acknowledge it, right? Now is the time to take back control of your career. Figure out what you want and go for it. It's an indication of being paralyzed by fear of financial hardships. Again, honor it, sit with it, process it, but don't stay there. But this is the card of, I don't want to deal with it right now. But this is the card also that's giving you that support and that encouragement, saying it's okay. It's okay. You will come out the other side. But you have to do your part, okay? Consider seeking advice from a financial professional, doing your part. A fresh perspective will help you get things moving in the right direction. Okay, so now then the fourth option that I bring to the table is health. Okay, this is my Hanged Man from my Tarot of the Cat People deck. See, cat's just chilling up top. And again, just like the first two cards, they are all in the same position. Only these two have their elbows out, and this one, he's kind of got them back. So, but my point is, their knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. It's all pointing to my left, so hopefully your left when I flip them around. And so anyways, yeah, the Hanged Man, and the cat's just chilling on top. Okay, so for health, possible ways to interpret this are: consider all of your treatment options regarding any health issues. Rethink your health issues and consider tackling them from multiple angles. You may need to just allow yourself time to heal instead of becoming frustrated that your health isn't improving as fast as you want it to. Your timetable. Yeah, that sucks. I know. It's not on my timetable. It's on the universe's timetable. And that's frustrating. But we have to be able to ride that wave and accept it or fight it. Accept it or fight it. That's basically what it is. Accept it or fight it. And this is acceptance, the upright position, okay? You may need to just allow yourself time to heal. Instead of becoming frustrated, your health isn't improving as fast as you want it to. Okay, so now then, oh, sorry guys. If this bad boy pops up in reverse in your health spread, okay, you really need to think outside the box to resolve your health issues. Page turn. Are other issues in your life affecting your health? Stress, grief, anxiety can manifest. Stress, grief, and anxiety can manifest as migraines, insomnia, poor concentration, chronic fatigue, and skin conditions. Alternative and holistic therapies could complement your current medical treatment, boost your healing, and resolve any issues that may be worsening your health. Okay, so again, giving you an opportunity to really examine what's going on and to recognize, hopefully recognize, maybe what I'm doing is beneficial, but not as beneficial as I would prefer it to be. And so that way we can add extra therapies, extra opinions, extra whatever, right? But do your research, okay? But if you are having migraines, chronic fatigue, all of those things, really look what is creating stress and anxiety and grief in your life, because again, you'll never be able to get outside. You'll never be able to get to the other side of those without going through them, okay? Okay, so the last option that I bring to the table is spirituality. So if the Hangman pops up in your spiritual spread. This is my card from the Gilded Tarot deck. Love this deck. Okay. Be mindful of your attitude towards yourself. Are you thinking negatively? Now is the time to stop this, as this may affect your outcome, okay? Don't get bogged down spiritually. Whew. Oh, I was so there. Took a spiritual bath, man. Oh, feels so much better. So much better. So if you are feeling bogged down, take some time for some self-care. This is about a time out, right? That's, oh my God. I felt like a billion times better. Oh, it was fabulous. So, anyways, okay. So, don't get bogged down spiritually. Take time out for yourself, okay? Release old beliefs or negative thoughts that don't work for you anymore. Guys, this is the 21st century. We have got to start thinking differently. And you don't realize this until opportunities present themselves and you see how, oh, I did something and that was a behavior pattern. I did it without thinking. I really should have been more mindful and, considered different perspectives, right? Okay, so really, again, this is a major timeout, pause, reflection card, okay? By doing so, by releasing your old beliefs or negative thoughts that no longer serve your highest and greatest good, by doing so, whole new spiritual worlds will open up to you and free you up to connect to your higher self and your higher consciousness. And see, this guy, he's just kind of chilling, but he's like attached with chains, and see how he's pointing the opposite direction. It's almost like he's slightly contorted, like he's trying to either swing himself free. So I would say he's trying to release himself. This guy's just chilling. Smile on his face. Whew, I think I have to sneeze. Sorry. Smile on his face. He's content. He's not stuck. He's not content being stuck, but he's content in the moment, knowing that something needs to be identified, addressed, reflected upon, okay? So, again, it kind of looks like he's trying to set himself free, like swing himself up so that he can reach the chains. That's just what I would say, what my intuition would tell me based on the other cards. Again, it depends on your clarifying and surrounding cards. Okay, so now we're going to do spirituality in reverse. And then we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so if this bad boy pops up in your reverse for your spiritual spread, you may have lost your way. You may be seeking validation externally instead of internally. Old beliefs are not working for you anymore. Explore new spiritual paths. It will lift your spiritual slump and leave you with a renewed connection to your higher consciousness. So that's another reason I love this website, guys, because it presents a possible way of interpreting this 5 different ways, right? All basic timeout. Let's look at something, right? And where am I going with that? Oh, something... I just lost it. I'm sorry, guys. I was sweating all day. Oh my goodness. I was watering. I took a walk this morning, early in the morning, still sweat. Then I went to work, watered the plants. Whew. So anyways, it's basically a timeout, a self timeout. Something needs to be addressed and tweaked before we can advance and move forward, okay? That's where we are in our path. Remember, this is a spiritual path. Okay, so when I started studying the cards, I realized as I was progressing through each card, I resonated with each card for a different aspect of my life. And that's when I realized this is our journey. This is our journey. However this resonates for you, this is your journey. Okay? So what it's saying is we're at a crossroads. We have to examine something. Okay, maybe we know what it is, maybe we don't. So let's take a time out. Let's see where we go, right? Something's not right. Something is very wrong. I don't know what. I don't really have the time or the patience or the desire or the stamina or whatever. Fill in the blank, right? However this resonates. I see something is wrong, but I don't even, it's not me, or I can't right now, you know? That's what I get for the reverse, is we're at a crossroads. However that resonates for you, whether it's general, money and career, health, spirituality, or love and relationship, you're at a crossroads. And this is a point of, it's an important crossroad, or else the card wouldn't appear in your spread. It wouldn't be telling you this message if it weren't impertinent, if it weren't necessary. All right? So this is an opportunity to learn and grow and develop. Even in the reverse, okay? That is an opportunity to learn, grow, and develop. And it presents a second opportunity, because the first one is, hey, we're at a crossroads. What do we need to do? And the second one is, I don't really want to deal with this. So you got to deal with what the issue is as to why you don't want to deal with it before you can deal with what the issue is. So anyways, try not to resist, guys. It makes your journey harder. But you know what? I had to learn that lesson by resisting. So anyways, all right, guys. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I hope you're benefiting from these. The resource links are all below. My contact information is below. Thank you for bearing with my little flyaways, my shiny face. Again, this is real, guys. This is real. So, peace, love, and happiness, guys. Until next time. Bye.